points in the game. It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for the semi-final collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense is up first today. So here we are at the semi-final stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. The tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
All right, test the middle there, but get nothing. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hubbard. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Freeman. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in. Or they get
Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Makes the grab. It's Washington. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Humphreys. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Dogs move into the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go with the ground game man. Running back takes the handoff. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Washington. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Dogs will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the completion made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On the run, it's Humphries. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch downfield. Who's in the clear? At the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ran down the middle. It's Hubbard. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got him on a crossing route. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia! This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go across the 40. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. In motion now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he makes the catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. He keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On the ground, it's Humphreys. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Humphries. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him! A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. To put them on top now.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Add to the lead now with a PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open, look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down, looking to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll try the right here. He breaks free. Running through the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. But quickly, you bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it second down. throwing off play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. He moves the ball to the 39.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. Wow, how much fun is this? Tie game, closing minutes, and a spot in the national championship game on the line. That's all, Kirk.
Yeah, no pressure at all, right? Tie game, everything at stake. If this quarterback is smart, listen, he doesn't have to have a touchdown. Tie game, you get into field goal range, the field goal kicker can easily become the hero. So you have plenty of time to work this ball down the field.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up. The back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphries. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain of return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at the stage of the game. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the crowd noise, trying to help this defense out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.